Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Now you the rain for the streets now.
Now God.
Now God the rain.
Now God. Absolutely.
I love it.
I've acted almost everywhere but my hometown, and then going back to Calabar was priceless. I had my parents to help me with some of the lines. We were going by boat every day to set. It was such a beautiful experience, and I can't wait for you all to watch the film.
I play the King's Guard. I'm the right-hand man to the king. And one of those guards that knows the intricate secrets about the king that a lot of citizens do not know about, a lot of guards, a lot of people in the kingdom do not know. He holds a secret to his chest, and he's a very loyal servant. A great fighter, a great warrior, and yeah, he's just a great guy.
We went shooting Creek Town, so we did 40 minutes of boat ride every morning for 21 days. Such things can't leave your mind, you understand. Then the ensemble too. It is rare to be stuck in a place for 21 days with these wonderful people and the memory just flies. No. So those are the two reasons. The third, definitely not strong as the first, is the story itself. It is the story of Mary Slessor, how twins and all of that.
Why is it important for us to continue to tell these types of stories?
I mean, Nigeria is such a beautiful country, all right? We will be doing ourselves a great disservice if we do not focus and narrow down on other cultures other than the major ethnic tribes. Ibibio and Efik culture is a very beautiful culture to explore. You know, we are popular for our food, and we're popular for our dance. And there's a lot of history behind us. How should I say this?
Say it.
You know, the whole twins thing. There's Mary Slessor, who is a pivotal figure in global history, and all of that happened in the land of Efik and Ibibio. So if we do not do this, we do ourselves a disservice. And it's important that we do it and we show the world that it can be done, and everybody begin to look inwards and begin to pull out stories from rich cultural heritage, you know, and we'll have the best.
What do you love most about being Efik?
The fact that it has to be the richest culture in Nigeria. You know, the Efiks are proudly say that we're the first people the white man came through when they came to Nigeria, the first capital of Nigeria before it came to Lagos. So Efiks are very proud people, and we love our culture, and it's great to see that we're exporting that culture to the rest of the world.
There are some people who say the introduction of colonialism in Nigeria, or Nigeria precolonialism, that we have it better after they came. What do you think?
How do you know that, though? Like, you know, like my question is always like, how do you know that if we were left by ourselves, we wouldn't have been good? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they came, they brought their own stuff. We're here now. We see some of the pros, but there are a lot of cons, you know. So I think if we had been left alone, we would have been far better. Personally, I think would have been far better.
Talk to me about one cultural or traditional practice that is still rampant today that you think we need to do away with already.
I think it affects the women more. Everything that happens when you lose a husband, you know, where you have to shave your hair, where some people still do drinking of the corpse's water. Your husband's brother takes over as your husband, not figuratively, like literally. Because if it's figurative where he says, oh, you're not my wife, I take care of you, take care of the kids, you know, that's something. But where he has to sleep with you, his brother's wife, I feel like all those practices should just be done. They should just be thrown to the deepest parts of the ocean, because for me, it's trash.
I must say that we are giving tributes to Mary Slessor, the courage, the compassion, and all the things she brought in, the pressure force that she brought into, you know, making the people of that time see value in what she was trying to create. So it's a movie that we made sure we got the right kind of cast to tell the story. and we made sure that we didn't leave any stone unturned in terms of location, in terms of the architectural piece, making sure we took advantage of every element that would make sure we produce a good story.
We are supposed to start this film in Lagos, but we couldn't find what we were looking for in Lagos, so we went to Calabar to shoot. We flew our actors there, the crew and everybody. We were in Calabar for 28 days, and we are using boats, crossing boats from Calabar main town all the way to Creek Town from morning, and we must leave Creek Town by 6 in the evening. From 6 we've stopped production, so it was very, very challenging. Just imagine you spending millions of money only for it to wrap up by 6 in the evening. It was crazy. So that was the biggest challenge, shooting the masking, but we got value for money.
Did being a part of this story influence how you view this part of our history in any way?
Oh, yes. Yes. Honestly, telling this story like this, because the strongest point for this story is its presentation and acting. So we have lots of stories that can be told like this, and it will make sense to the generation that experienced it, the generation that heard about it, and the generation that will hear about it.
When Francis explained to me what the story was about, I said, yeah, this is something that I can adhere to. There's a lot of bad narrative, obviously, about the British colonial. Unfortunately, we can't rewrite history, but at least open an eye on some aspects of history that people might have missed or don't understand.
What are the examples of our history that you would like to see them tell like this again?
The women riot in Aba. You understand? We just knew, and it is supposed to encourage the women. This thing, cause that when women say they are fed up, the nation should be fed up. You understand? There are deeper stories, like this Ogumala story in Ibadan. It should be told. Ogun Kijiri should be told. These are stories. People, I tell people we should do Shango again, and they are saying, how many times will you do Shango? Then I tell them, how many times have they done Spider-Man? How many times have they done Thor? How many times have they done X-Men and all that? So we can take the story of Shango from another angle, and the children of this generation will pick interest in the story. That's it.
What needs to be done must be done.